What's up, Rock Nation? It's your girl Rena Mo, and I'm back again with another video. I'm outside catching the vibe, so I'm not gonna talk too loud because if I talk loud, then everybody outside's gonna hear what I'm saying. So I hope y'all can hear me. But today we are gonna get into some tea, baby. We're gonna get into some tea. We are about to do a girl talk. I'm about to just answer some questions and topics y'all sent to me. Nothing is off limits. We being real, raw, and uncut because, that's what we are, Raw Nation. So I'm about to get into some things with y'all. If you are not 18 or older, and really 21, baby, you need to click off this video because it's about to get rated R.
Are you a Nicki fan?
What? Am I a Nicki fan? Pull up in the Sri Lanka.
Pull up in a monster, automobile gangster with a bad bitch that came from Sri Lanka. Yeah, I'm in a tanga, color a Willy Wonka. You could be the king, but watch the queen conquer. First things first, I'll eat your brains. Then I'ma.
So I do have my other phone here, and I'm about to go ahead and start. I'm not gonna stay too long on the topics because y'all know I can run my mouth and I can talk shit. I can just talk, but yeah, let's answer some questions. We're gonna do Facebook and Instagram. I'm gonna just go back and forth. They get real right into it. The first one is, why do men pretend they're into us? Honestly, y'all, I really don't fucking know. I don't know why they be acting like they into us the whole time they not. I really feel like a lot of men do stuff just to appease their own little ego. Like, if they see a girl that's not their business, don't seem to pay no interest in them, they'll be like trying to talk to them and the girl really not stunting them. Then when she be like, okay, I'm gonna actually give this man a chance. Then he, do what he want to do with the girl. They have fun, they do their thing. And then he just be like, all right, see you, bye. And it's just like, what was the whole point of it? Like, why you just act like you like that girl and you don't motherfucking like that girl? And then they don't seem to have any remorse behind it, which I honestly think is evil to play somebody like that. Like, and then men do it so much that they don't see, like, the evil side of that. So I really don't understand it. But yeah, girl, they be acting like they into us, and I really don't know why. I would say we're gonna get into the red flags because somebody did ask me about red flags. But I would definitely say, like, if you get a gut feeling like he playing or he not for real or something like that, you need to just go ahead and listen and yeah, be done. The next question is, what's your view on dating your ex friends? So basically your boyfriend's friends after y'all done broke up and your ex. I think that you shouldn't do it just because it just get messy and niggas still gonna be friends. It be the girls, y'all be trying to fight each other. Not y'all, but we be trying to fight each other and we be the ones trying to get into it over these niggas, and they don't care. Like, they gonna spin the block, they gonna talk to our friends and they not gonna care at all. I feel like you shouldn't do it just because it's messy and it's really just nasty. It's not ladylike. But honestly, sometimes if you really just want to hurt that nigga feelings, a lot of people do it for that. I don't encourage revenge. I say your glow up is your best revenge. But I just personally wouldn't do it. No judgment if you do, because get how you live, sis. But it's just not for me. I just think it's a no. Just don't do it. Just don't do it because it just get messy. And sometimes they be falling in love. Like, I really got a story time about my ex, one of his friends, but we ain't gonna go there because I know they watch my shit. We just gonna leave it alone. It say, when did you gonna get a man? Okay, when am I gonna get a man? When am I gonna get a man? Now, y'all, I'm celibate right now, and I really am. I do want a boyfriend. I want to be in a relationship. I want to be serious with somebody. I'm 25. I'm ready to, like, really go ahead and be with somebody and start building my foundation as a woman, as a sister, as a mother, as a wife, as all of that. So, I'm really into that right now. So, I don't know. Whenever I get my shit together and I walk in my purpose for real and I find a man that I'm supposed to be with, then we're going to be together. But until then, y'all, it's all in God's hands. Ask God. I don't know. It say, what's your favorite position? My favorite position, y'all are freaky. My favorite position would have to be, it's changed. I kind of think I like cowgirl now. Just because now I know how to do it. Now I really know how to do it. I feel like cowgirls kind of became my favorite position. My all-time favorite position for real though is like, ooh, it's so graphic, but like I don't even know what it's called, but it's kind of like standing back shots. Basically, yes, standing back shots. Like standing back shots. That's it. Spit or swallow? I'm a spit. I don't really like any of that. It's not for me. Yeah, I'm not. No. I have before. I just don't care for it. So yeah. Um. Let's see. Advice for dealing with difficult situations or conflicts. I would say my best advice if you're in a situation that's difficult is to really just try to figure out why it's becoming so difficult. Like, not solve the problem, but try to figure out where the problem is really stemming from and coming from. And then I would say reflect and see, like, is it worth my energy to even like tackle it right now, or should I just let bygones be bygones and let God deal with it? I feel like that's the best way you can go about it. I don't believe in revenge, because you just put more karma onto yourself. So I do feel like you should go ahead and just let God deal with the problems, let God deal with people that you don't want to deal with necessarily. And yeah, just, let it go from there. It says, how can you tell if a girl you cool with is jealous of you? I feel like you could tell if your friend is jealous of you because it's just the way that they act towards you. Like, if anytime you're in a situation where you're a little down, or you're not where you were, or you're basically like, if you're not in a good position, if they use that to toot their nose at you and hold their chin above you, then I feel like that's how you know that that's not your friend and that they're jealous of you, because they was waiting on that moment. They was waiting on that moment for you to be in a position that they've always been in. As soon as you got into that position, now it's like it's something wrong with you. It's beef, or it's an issue. But it's like, if you really was my friend, no matter what position I'm in, you would never look down on me, because if you're my friend, that means you give a fuck about me. That means you love me. That means you care about me. So if your friend take the chance to, talk shit about you, or try to point out your flaws around other people, or, talk about you to other people they may know, or whatever, then they jealous of you. That's all I can take. Or they just really not your friend, like, you thought they was. It says, have you ever been in love? I think I've been in love. I don't know, because not recently, but I would say the dude that I lost my virginity to, y'all, I really did love him so much. Like, I've never felt like that in my life. I still to this day have never been with nobody that made me feel like him. So I want to say yes, because I loved him so much. And to this day, like, if he called me crying, I would answer. Like, I would always have love for him in my heart, and always be there for him, because he just made me so happy. And I never felt like that. So I would say yes. He did make me, I think I was in love. I really do. Now, if I ever get with somebody now moving forward in my life, and they make me feel like that, or I feel completely different or better, then I would say no, because now that's my definition of being in love. But for now, yes, I have been in love, but I was a kid, so I don't know. Maybe the terms change because you're an adult. It says, who is your favorite ex? Y'all are fucking messy. I'm gonna answer the question though. Let's just have to cut the phone off for this one. My favorite ex is between two. The first one, that I just told y'all that I felt like I was in love, is my ex that I was with in high school and somewhat college. I lost my virginity to. His name is Franklin, and no, it's not my best friend Franklin. That was my boyfriend Franklin, and I had a boyfriend and a best friend named Franklin at the same exact time. Like, they both knew about each other. I think they both knew about each other. So, he's probably my favorite ex, and it's crazy because I've dealt with so many men, and he's probably my favorite ex. And then the dude right after him, his name is, I'm gonna say Arthur, so y'all don't know exactly what I'm talking about. But yeah, it would be Franklin and Arthur. They'll be tied for my favorites. I'm not gonna go into detail why, but I just like how they make me feel. Let's say who you fucking right now. Nobody, y'all. I am celibate. Like, I'm not having casual sex anymore. I'm not having sex until I get into a relationship. I would want to wait until I'm married, but like, let's be real. I'm not no saint ass bitch. I get down, so I'm not gonna sit here and lie to myself. But yeah. Okay, but yeah, I'm not fucking on nobody. Stop being freaky. One of my friends asked that. She messy as fuck. It says, how do you deal with other girls that talk to your sneaky link? So if y'all don't really know what a sneaky link is, a sneaky link basically it's somebody that you having sex with occasionally, but y'all is no strings attached. It's not even friends with benefits. It's just like they your little boo on the low. Like that's your boo, but nobody knows. Like y'all each other sneaky link, but it's mostly for like sex. And like if you want to just feel like loved on a little bit, that's what your sneaky link is. So, but a sneaky link is also like nobody knows. So even if you see me in public, don't be all up over me. Don't be trying to be all touchy, feely. That's not what a sneaky link is. So chill out with all that. You know, mind your business. But if you know girls that talk to your sneaky link, I feel like play your role. If you didn't want a sneaky link, then you should have a sneaky link. You should have a man, a boo, a babe. That's what you should have. I don't feel like you should get mad. I don't feel like you should be trying to like get into it with them or nothing like that. I feel like you should play your role. If that's your sneaky link, that's what it is. That's your sneaky link. Don't be trying to, you know, kick it and trying to impress bitches. Don't be getting mad. But I feel like y'all should have a mutual respect. They shouldn't be doing too much and you shouldn't be doing too much. That's just what it is. Next one is, have you ever did the nasty in your parents' bed? No, but I did it in their house. I used to do it in my mom's house all the time. I'm so sorry if she's watching this, but on the I'm not gonna do too much, but yeah, I did it in the house, but not in my mom's bed. That's first of all, that's nasty. My mom was married, so that's weird. But yeah, it say choking or hair pulling. What's your preference? Choking. Don't touch my hair. Don't touch my motherfucking hair. Because first of all, if you know me, you know I don't glue my wigs down. Like, maybe they come off. Don't touch my hair. Do not touch my hair. If it come off, let me readjust it and then we can finish. But I don't play. Like, don't touch my hair. What is a tip you can give on dating? A tip I can give on dating is know exactly what you're going in for. Don't be like, I'm gonna just start dating. Like, don't do that, because when you do that, that's how you end up in messy situations. Your feelings hurt, your heart broke, fighting bitches, fighting niggas, going to jail. Like, don't do that. Don't do that. Go into dating with intentions of something. If your intentions is to find a sneaky link, cool. If your intentions is to get some hoes, cool. Know what your definition of hoe is, though. If your intentions is to date for marriage, cool, but have an intention where you're dating. Don't just date to date, because that's when you end up in a lot of like sticky situations. It says, how do you navigate friendships and social dynamics? I would say me, I've had to readjust how I handle my friendships, because I feel like I was giving a lot to my friends and I wasn't receiving it back. Not saying like they don't give a fuck about me, but I just feel like other people's definition of friendship is not your definition of friendship, and you do have to realize that, because my definition of friendship is loyal as fuck. Do what I can for you. Like, show is love. My definition of friendship is unconditional love. And a lot of people don't care for unconditional love. They don't have unconditional love. They don't know what unconditional love is. And I had to realize that I be overexerting myself, because I want people to do for me what I do for them. That's just what it is. And I've had to dial it back on friends. And my friends are getting different versions of me. And I've noticed that they are probably like, damn, bitch, why you acting like that? It's because they're used to me overexerting myself. And I'm no longer doing that for just anybody. If I don't feel like you overexert yourself for me, and I'm not overexerting myself for you. Like, you know what I'm saying? I just feel like certain friends get, whatever friend you are to me, that's what friend I'm going to be to you. And it's not because I'm trying to match energy or meet you on your level. It's for my peace and me balancing that. I do realize that I don't need to mix friends no more. I need to have my own friends. I don't need to have groups of friends. I don't feel like that works for me, because I feel like when I'm around people that's around people I'm around, it's always somebody is the weakest link, or somebody is getting played, or somebody is not the friend that they thought you was. You know what I'm saying? I realized that doesn't work for me. So I like when my friends come together separately for me. That's beautiful, because y'all came together with strangers y'all didn't know for me, and I love that. But yeah, and I realized that the friends that I don't talk to as much is the friends that really give a fuck about me more, if that makes sense. I don't know why, but yeah, that's what I've gotten. I hope that answered the question. What's the one? What feminine products keep you the freshest? I feel like I should do a separate video for that. I don't really use too many products. I would say like, I mean, I do, but I don't. I can do a separate video for that. Comment down below if y'all want me to do a separate video for that. But yeah, I don't really want to go into that because I feel like it's more broad and detailed. The next question is, how do you tell your friend to leave a guy alone? I feel like you don't. I feel like you don't because I've had instances where I tell my friends like, girl, that nigga don't give a fuck about you, or girl, y'all talk to each other, or girl, you over here lying to yourself, being delusional and blah, 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 blah. You feel me? I have situations where I have friends that's like that now, and I really just don't say shit no more because, like, I already said what I have to say. I've offered advice, I've offered love, offered care, and sometimes they accept it, but they go right back. Sometimes they know you tell the truth, but they don't listen. And at that point where you gotta just give general advice, and maybe it'll apply to them, and maybe it don't. I feel like if you are a real friend or you his real friend, you would care for them regardless. I feel like it's a difference between being a good friend and being a friend off of convenience, because I can't say, well, bitch, you're not listening to me this time right now, then I'm not fucking with you, because that's not a real friend. If your friend not listening to you right now, maybe they can't hear you. And not saying you're not saying it loud enough, but maybe they just fucking can't hear you, and they're so blinded by this bitch or this nigga that they just can't hear you. They so dumb in love, and it happens. We've all been there, so I'm not gonna judge my friend or say fuck you, bitch, because of that. I'm gonna pray for you every day and wish the best for you. And yeah, I feel like that's fucked up. You know, you're not able to tell your friends sometimes that's with a person that's not good for them, but sometimes we just don't know the truth, and maybe your friend's the person that's good for that person. So you never know. So I don't. But I do pray for them all the time. Damn, I should have some water. I'm getting dehydrated. Talking fast to see. I was trying not to make this video long. I'm going to do 3 more and I'm going to be done. It says, how many days do you need to have in order to give up the cookie? 3 months. I feel like 3 months is good because if he really like you, he'll wait 3 months. I'm not trying to hear shit. If he really like you, he will wait 3 months. As long as y'all discussed it in the beginning, if he's still there and he'll wait, cool, it's cool. He want to be with you. I also feel like, me personally, I don't feel like you should be doing it if you're not in a relationship. Casual sex is cool. Everybody's done it. I've done it. But know your limits and know your cutoffs. I was doing some casual with some guy and I started catching feelings. I feel like he was catching feelings, but I feel like he didn't want to be serious. I know he was catching feelings and he didn't want to be serious, so I had to cut it off. I tried to double back and he was just like, nah, because he agreed with me after we talked about it. And I said what I had to say. He said what he had to say. He wasn't on the same page, but he didn't agree, but I had said my piece. But then once he agreed and I wanted to come back, it was just like, nah. So then we got on a mutual understanding. I care about him, but I don't think that casual sex was good for us. I feel like we would have a good relationship. You know what I'm saying? I feel like we'd be in a good relationship. The casual sex, I feel like it would get messy. Because it got messy after we cut it off. It was messy as fuck. Like, people was obsessed with us at this point, and I didn't know nobody fucking knew we talked. So, yeah. Back to what I was saying. It didn't work out for me that way. So I say now, I'm waiting till I'm in a relationship. I think that you should do what's best for you. But I would definitely say at least 5 dates. 5 dates. 5 dates. 2 intimate dates. And 3 casual dates. Or like, and 1 around other couples. There you go. So 2 casual, 1 group date, and then 2 intimate dates. Then you will know if it's time to give up the cookie or y'all's relationship. You will know. Second, do you think men care about body count? Not real men. I don't think real men care about body count. Cry with your mama. I don't. If you're a real man, you don't give a fuck, because why does your body count matter? Do you have STD? Do you have this? Do you have that? No. All right, cool. Let's get it in. Let's go about our business. If I'm a real man, I mean, as a real woman, I don't give a fuck about a nigga body count. As long as you ain't got nothing, it's cool. But yeah, I do feel like it becomes a problem where you just have sex with anybody. I think that's different. If you're just having sex with anybody, high body counts kind of do mean that, or you just move on fast, or you just didn't have a sense of care at the time, or you was just in a deep hoe phase. Everybody goes through a hoe phase. I don't care what they say. Some women probably do keep 2 body counts because she's trying to prove a point to a man, not for herself. Because people have urges. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. I'm just realist when it comes to that. I'm not sure on this, and I'm probably going to answer another question after this because I'm just not sure on this question. It says, what are your top deal breakers for appearance with and without clothes? I don't really have a deal breaker for appearance. I really am open to a lot of stuff. If I'm just naturally not attracted to you, I'm not going to force it. I'm naturally not attracted to you. It's a lot of men where I feel like they have such great personalities. They're cool people, but I can't get past the surface level, and that's me being a surface bitch at that point. But like, that's just how I am. I do look at looks. I am one of the people. I'm not gonna say personality is the only thing that matters. Personality is number one for me, but looks come at a strong 1.5. Like, I can't help it. Like, I wish I could. You feel me? Like, I really wish I could see past stuff. I've tried and it just didn't work. I didn't like them how I thought. I wanted to like him, but I just didn't, and it made me like not respect him in a way. And I feel like if that's how I handle people like that, then I don't need to handle people like that. Last question. Ignoring red flags. I personally do ignore red flags. I have ignored red flags. I don't think you should ignore red flags anymore. I don't think you should ignore red flags at all, because the same shit that you was like, nah, I'm probably not, I'm sure it's not, it's the same reason y'all gonna break up. It's the same as that reason every time. Can't tell me nothing. If he too friendly, his too friendliness is gonna be the reason y'all broke up. If she not as clean as you want her to be as a woman, her not being as clean is going to be the reason why y'all break up, because it's never going to leave your subconscious. You're never going to get over it because it's not going to change. If you talk to them and they change it, then that's fine, that's cool, but you have to be grown enough to do that. And if they say like that's not something they're willing to change, then you need to break up, because that's your red flag, and it's telling you that it's going to always be a red flag. I think ignoring red flags is the dumbest thing that we've done, and we've made a topic like red flag, red flag, red flag, red flag, red fucking flag. Like, don't ignore these red flags. It's a red flag for a reason. And that's the end. I hope y'all saw me real good. But that's the end of the video. I really hope y'all enjoyed this girl talk. I know I was talking fast as fuck. I only talk fast because I know that I talk too much, and I know that I could go and run on and on all day, and I can't shut up because I just love YouTube. I love talking to y'all. It makes me really happy. I'm dealing with some things, and YouTube is really just been that fresh air for me, that I'm able to just like create my own reality and escape and just have a loyal little base of supporters, whether it's 3, 10, 30, 50, or 300 of y'all. 1.3K, I'm appreciative of y'all, and I love you too, and I do want this to be my career. That's what I'm going for now. That's why I'm giving y'all back-to-back content, and I hope that y'all see my efforts and y'all subscribe to me, and y'all don't fucking play with me, because bitch, we can have a good relationship. You know, we could be friends. We could be friends. I'm a real ass bitch. You know, and I love y'all, and I hope y'all subscribe to my channel because y'all love me too. And yeah, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit that ding, that bell. Let me know when you want to see something new. I love y'all so much. Raw Nation, we in it to win it. We up there, we stuck there, and bye.